Am I an arsehole? Do I look like an arsehole?
Testing, uno, dos, tres. What's happening, guys? As soon as I can get this off the screen, you can see me. There we go. Welcome to Diecast Discussion number 178. I'm your host, Derek, aka Honest Diecast, but collectively, we are all Honest Diecast, striving to build a better diecast community. It's about the cars, not the money. It's your first time here, welcome. We talk about everything diecast related. Doesn't matter what it is. 164, 143, 124, 118, sometimes even 112, 18. You name it, we talk about it. What's up, Sean? Holler Boy Diecast. What's up? Yeah, long time no see for sure. What's up? There's Will. Will just uploaded an episode, really cool episode with some gold. What the Johnny Lightnings? I'm having a brain fart. Sorry. Anyways, go over, check out Will's new episode. BTT FDMC 1984, Back to the Future DMC DeLorean, in case you didn't know. How's everybody doing? Hopefully doing well. It's been a really long week for me. I have been, that's an understatement, King. True statement, understatement. I love my 118s. But I'm happy that you brought that up because I do have a 118 episode that I wanted to premiere it tonight, that one, the McDonald's one. I wanted to redirect you guys after the live stream and go premiere that, but it just didn't work out. I ran out of time. So I'm still working on it, and hopefully we can do a premiere tomorrow. Hopefully. Maybe Tuesday latest. So looking forward to that. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Haven't had a chance to clean up, get a haircut, shave, do anything. It's been that busy. So I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand, but hopefully you guys are doing well. There's Dane over on Kick, just absolutely killing the emojis as usual. Thank you, Dane. Appreciate you. If you guys haven't headed over to Kick and followed on Kick, please do. Like I say every week, I think Kick is the next best thing that's coming, and I like to get it popping over there. So when we hit 25 subscribers over on Kick, we'll do Diecast After Dark, which means we'll extend the live stream only on Kick. That's what I'd like to do. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please head over there. And yeah, I think we can have a good time over there. But we need 25 subscribers. I think we need about 15 more. I think we're right around that 10 following mark. So good to hear, King. Good to hear. What's up, Big O? How's it going, baby? You find anything? You find anything good? How about the rest of you guys? You guys finding anything out there? One thing we're going to talk about this episode, as soon as we get some more people in here a little bit later on in the live stream, I'd like to ask you guys a question. Is hunting even worth it anymore? Like, really? I think the past 2 weeks have been pretty slim for me. I mean, granted, I don't look around as much as I used to, but it's just tough. It's really, really tough. So I want to know how you guys feel about it. Yeah, King says nothing. What's up, David? Yeah. Okay. I won't repeat the comment, but I got you. Got to keep it safe for YouTube. What's up, Aaron? I don't hunt or buy the new stuff. Been stocking up on ammo and building a 1/1 scale 85 Toyota 4Runner. That sounds dope, and that sounds like better time spent, to be honest. That's pretty dope. What's up, Steve? Dollar Tree getting K-Case in Cali. Yes, they got it here as well. I made a pretty valiant effort to try to hit a drop. No dice, man. Everybody's on it. Everybody is on it. So I got scraps, leftovers. Didn't find a damn thing worth taking. I haven't picked up one single K-Case car yet because it's been that bad. So, but what I have found is I found one short card that I wanted from Shields. So I grabbed that. I'll show that to you. found a pop culture that somebody here, I don't know who it was, somebody mentioned, was like, man, I really want to find that. I picked 2 of them up. I was just going to use them for customs. I wasn't going to, I might hold on to one to keep for collection, but I could have swore somebody on here was like, man, I got to find that and I can't find it. So when you see it, if you're here, let me know. But yeah, I found 2 and I grabbed 2. So yes, pop culture acquisition, short card acquisition, national icons. Did I find the chase? We'll find out. But I was pleasantly happy to find that. So very excited for that. And then literally just got a Sunday mail call from FedEx, which was awesome. A Petersen Automotive Exclusive, Automotive Museum exclusive that I found that I decided to pick up. It's pretty cool. I already got the car, so it's nothing super spectacular, but it is one of my favorite cars in my MiniGT collection. So I'm excited to show that to you guys. And there's some news I got to tell you about Petersen Automotive, their MiniGT's upcoming release. So, but yeah. Yeah, everybody follow Dane's advice. Go head over to Kick, sign up, and give us a follow over there, and we'll get it cracking over there. I'll tell you what. I'm pretty excited. It's excuse me, it's kind of like Rumble. You don't get the censorship, you don't get the the flagging, the copywriting, you don't get any of that stuff over there. So yeah, I think it could be a fun time. What's up, DC? Diecast Connoisseur in the house. Make sure to go check him out. What's up, peeps? Been busy going to car shows on Sundays. Nice. Very, very nice. I do miss those days. Big O says, hunting is full of desperate resellers. I order online now. Luckily, I found the Chase Ferrari. Yes, you did. And the RS6 Chase. But that was all the luck I had this year. Nice. Yeah, congrats on that. It was a nice little streak. All within a week, too. All within a week. Bentley saying he found the new Eurospeed set at Walmart on Wednesday. We will take that for what it's worth, because we know how Bentley can be sometimes. But if he's right, that's very exciting news. I did take a look at a couple of disappointments. One of them I had to go to, so I checked while I was there, and then the other one, I just decided to go into because I just wanted to see if they got any KKs or any LKs or any premiums, and yeah, didn't miss a thing. What's up, Dan? It's been tough to hunt unless you got some store associates in your pocket. It seems so bad hunting. I ended up getting a tax ID so I could just get what I wanted. That's a smart move. That's a really, really smart move. King Nissan, I'm going to be working out a trade with the guy who found the gold 1966 Chevy Nova for me for the Fast and Furious racing course set. Nice. Who saw the post earlier this week about the new silver line, this new silver series, Fast and Furious? What do you guys think about that? I think it's actually a pretty cool twist. NGL. Not even gonna lie. Jay Goldenberg, what's up? National Icons has one chase per case, so I bought a case a couple months ago. I mostly buy cases and do minor hunting on weekends. Found a few things this morning. Nice, man. Good to hear. I did get to a fresh case, and yeah, we'll see if that holds true. That would be nice. That would be nice if there was one chase per case. 2 out of 5 Fast and Furious premium set in my Hobby Lobby on Thursday. Nice. I saw the new Fast and Furious premium, the one with the Koenigsegg. I saw that at Shields. It was cleaned out. Literally the only thing left over was one of the Lambo SUVs, whatever it's called, the 002 or whatever whatever the hell it's called. I saw that, and I saw the Mark V Supra, the orange Mark V Supra. That was it. Everything else was gone. Everything else was gone. There's Bradley. Found the fast wagon Avant Chase on clearance at Target for $324. How about that? That's dope. That's pretty dope. Just trying to catch up with you guys in chat. Let's see. Will says a cool twist, but they need to stop beating that horse. Now it's pulp at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I got to admit, it's a pretty cool twist, though. Kind of a fan, not going to lie. Not going to lie. Here, I'll show you guys. I shall show you guys. Going to the interwebs. Going to the interwebs. All right. So we'll go to post. Just in case you guys didn't get a peek at it, but here we go. So graphic remix, Fast and Furious. There's number 2 of 5, the Lancer Evolution 7, which, it's a very subpar casting in my opinion. And actually, I can't remember who it was. I can't remember if it was Greg or somebody else that I was talking to on Messenger, but they said, yeah, it's actually based off of a regular Lancer. It's not even an Evo. I think he's right. He could possibly be right. Because, yeah, the body proportions is just terrible. Jesse's Jetta reverse livery. It's pretty cool. Looks good. That's the one I'm probably most excited about that I would like to find. The Mona Lisa and the reverse livery. S15, very nice. That one also excited about. DB8 Integra. Reverse livery that looks pretty cool. And then the only one that's not pictured is Suki's Honda S2000. So obviously, most likely that's going to be white with pink livery. So I think that one's going to look pretty fresh. I think that one's going to look pretty fresh, to be honest. So pretty excited. What's up, Rico? Rico checking in over on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I decided to branch out a Twitch stream. I don't think I did that the past couple of weeks. Sounds good, Dane. King says, seen the Mark V Supra and the 240 SX in my Hobby Lobby for $8. Nice. I guess I better check Hobby Lobbies because I definitely want the 240. Definitely want the Koenigsegg. Definitely the Koenigsegg. Definitely. What's up, Greg? Checking in, saying hey, all. I've been running into these too, the new Majorette premiums. I haven't found them yet. I found some leftovers. I didn't find the Porsche, which if I found that, I probably would have bought it for sure. But I found, what is it, the Camaro, the Z28 Camaro? That thing is actually fantastically done. That thing is sick. That thing is sick. And what else did I find? Can't remember what else I found out of that mix. But yeah, as far as Porsche goes, no luck. If you guys don't know, those were pre-released in Vegas SuperCon this year, and I'm not sure if they were handed out as gifts, like for VIPs, or if they were sold. But a lot of the people that were getting those cars at the convention were immediately flipping them right back around. And the average was like 120, 130. People were asking 120, 130 bucks for that thing. Just trying to make some money. It's a damn shame, but whatever. But here it is now. It's out at retail. Forgot I didn't even check the price tag to see how much they cost. But yeah, they look really, really, really good, guys. They look really good. Proper 1/64 scale too. Proper. What's up, Paul? No worries, man. No worries. We will be here for a while. Bentley said I quit collecting pink slips because there's no new castings, just the same old ones. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Will says Bentley, collect what you like. If it looks nice to you, get it. If it don't, let others say yes or no. That's the proper way to do it. What's up, Adam? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. David says, "What a silly set." Well, I think we had an idea that this was gonna happen because obviously we've had some reverse or switch livery cars before, the R34, Brian's R34, and the Supra as well. But we had that in premium, so yeah, a lot of people think it's a money grab. I think it's a money grab, but honestly, I think a couple of them are cool. So I think I'm going to try to get them. Yeah. Bentley, yeah, you left a comment and I said that's just the re-released DB8 from premium, but it's a silver series. I don't know if any of those cars have metal bases. We'll see. King says, fun fact about the new Fast and Furious Silver Series, if you look at it and then look at the Fast Rewind, that's what that's that the cars that they look like in the movies are in the water. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Sorry, it took me a couple of minutes to squeeze that out of the brain. Okay, Bentley, that sounds good. Yeah, just let me know what it is in a little bit. I'll get to it after I show fines and mail calls. Sound good? I didn't even notice that, David. So the Fast Rewind, the old Fast Rewind set, it shows the original car in the reflection. That's pretty cool. That's a really good card art idea. Greg says I bought some local guy a bunch of 7-Eleven Supras, agreed to sell them to him at cost, and he ghosted me. That sucks. He probably found him himself. That's probably why he ghosted you. Yeah. That sucks, though. Adam says, FYI, Porsche guys, the Tarmac Coke 935 is back to the old quality. The Bizimoto is a piece of shiza. Weird. Yeah, I noticed, like, when I looked at the pictures of the Bizimoto one, some just didn't look right. Some did not look kosher with that car for some reason. I was like, what is going on here? Like, it just doesn't look good. And I didn't know if it was because I have the Tetsuma version of that car and it is just, it is amazing. But I do want that Coke one, and I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad that you said that the quality is good on that, because I think Tarmac absolutely kills their 935 Kremer Motorsport Porsches. They're so good. They're so good. What's up, Anthony? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you. I saw your comment about custom cards. Yes, sir. They're amazing. They are amazing. I think you will like them. I really do. I truly feel that way in my heart. Eddie G, the MVP. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Always appreciate it. Patrick Swayze, Roadhouse, Roundhouse, Kick, the like. Polestar 1 with body kit. It's pretty cool. Okay. We'll do that in a bit. Charles says my Speedway hasn't gotten those supers yet, so my buddy picked one up for me. Nice. A friend in need is a friend indeed. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how the saying goes. Recently found the Toyota Supra at 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven down the street for me wants $10 plus for one Supra. No thanks. So yeah, the stores are even scalping us collectors now, man. Yeah, like I said, my first hit, they charged like $5.99 per, which is pricey in itself for a silver line car, silver series car. But yeah, the one after that I found some more at, they're like $750. I was like, wow, this is going up. Crazy. Anthony says, I just want to get my customizing myths on that Fast and Furious Black Civic Coupe coming. Casting and pics looks a bit off though. Yeah. A lot of people were saying that in my other post too. Somebody was like really upset about it. They're like, man, they totally foobarred this casting. And I was like, what do you mean? But I took a closer look at it and I could see his concern. The wheels look pretty damn in proportion to that car. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I truly feel that any Honda, like any Honda that Hot Wheels comes out with, should have 8 mils. Should have 8mm wheels. It looks proper. It looks perfect. Perfect example of that is the Integra Type R RLC. And I got a loose one. I'll show it to you. Give me 1 second. I actually got 2 loose. Now, I was taking a peek to see if by chance I had the loose, older, more traditional mainline of the mainline DC2 Integra, because that one has 10 mils and you can see how bad that one looks compared to this. But yeah, I don't. So we'll just compare it to an EK9 that I have sitting right here. So yeah, that's proper. That's 110% proper. That's the way a Honda should look. That's right on the money. Look at that. So yeah, whoever designed the RLC Integra Type R did a fantastic job. That car is absolutely perfectly proportioned. Now you take the EK9, as much as we love it, as much as we love the EK9, let's face it, this little bastard would look a hell of a lot better with some 8 mils on it. Look at that. It's like 4x4 status, right? So you can see where the complaints and the concerns are coming in. For real. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think, yeah, any Honda that Hot Wheels comes out with should have 8mm wheels on it. And if it's like a domestic or something that has like a staggered setup, do an 8-10 stagger. Do not do a 10-12. And to give Mattel credit, I think they are listening. I think they're listening. I think they're really trying to put an emphasis and a focus on making these cars more proportionate, more realistic. So kudos to Mattel for listening to the collectors and especially the customizers, because the customizers are the ones that are so analytical and anal about, 8 mils, 10 mils, 12 mils. Like pretty much nobody uses 12 mil wheels on customizing. So, but yeah, absolutely nailed. 110% nailed. Looks great. We love it. But man, some 8 mils would have really did this thing some justice. For real. For real. It's like apples and oranges. But thank you for the effort, Mattel. Please keep it up. Please keep up the good work. Keep using 8 mils on cars like Hondas and stuff. It's way more proportionate. We appreciate it. The busy motor doesn't even have wipers. No under engine detail. Feels half the weight. I'll post pics on Facebook. Adam, you know why it does? The reason why it does is because the Moto 935 is in real life is actually electric. As much as I would hate to admit that, it's actually electric. So that's probably why it doesn't have the detail. So when I look at my Tetsuma, I'm like, I just pretend that it's definitely not electric. That it definitely has the old flat 6 in there, because we need that. What's up, Steve? Steve checking in from over on Kick, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate you. I really do. Jason, what's up? So just came here from Sonia's Diecast. Wow, nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for tuning in. I'm not sure if Sonia did a raid, but if she did, thank you, Sonia. Really appreciate that. Also, Geo. Greetings from Southeast Ontario. Are the 7-Eleven Supras exclusive to US only? To my knowledge, they are. But like I've said before, I don't know if you guys have Speedways up in Canada. It's a gas station. Speedway is actually owned by 7-Eleven. So you might want to check there, because the only 2 places that we're finding this Supra in the US is Speedways and 7-Elevens. So yeah. And if you're thinking about biting the bullet on one, don't pay any kind of crazy price, because literally just about every 7-Eleven is getting that shipper. We figured it out last week, guys, right? 75 cars per shipper. Every store is getting one. There's like 9,600 7-Eleven locations. It will be plenty available. We're already starting to see a massive drop on these things, man. Massive drop on these. So yeah, just hang in there. I have a feeling it's probably going to be like $10-15 like really, really soon. So just want to throw that out there if you have to buy it, if you don't have a source. Anthony says just snagged that MC12 yesterday. Nice. And looks like Rico got it. Yeah. All but the Dodge of the team transport, the new Matchbox mix with the Maserati MC12 Bentley. Yep. Nice. Glad you guys are finding some stuff. Anthony said what my eyes caught, Derek, was the front nose on the Civic, basically the overall shape, but mostly the front end. Talking about the EK, right? I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm not just making weird faces, but yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'll tell you what, the top way to really do justice on this casting, and I'm sure you agree, Anthony, so just do a wheel swap and drop it. I couldn't believe how much better an EK looked after I built Jake's. I was like, man, this thing looks so good. Put some 9mm Sakuras on there. I mean, even 1mm makes a big difference, especially with stretched tires. But actually, I didn't put Sakuras on there. I put the whatever those wheels are called, the one that Lot 57 sells. Bradley says the Speedway down the road from me got in a 7-Eleven shipper. I had to look through damn near the whole thing to find 2 that had good tampos. Wow. And now it's been there for two weeks and still sitting full. Impressive. Impressive. So a lot of them are coming with shoddy tampos, not like errors, but just really shoddy tampo work. That's crazy. Must have been like a reject shipper. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, they did the paint and the decals. Honestly, look really impressive on this thing. So if you guys remember the Silver Series Mark IV Supra, the black one, remember how great the tampos looked on that and the paint? It's like the same thing. It's like the same thing. Looks really good. Looks really good. Definitely not 30 or 40 bucks good though. David says, yeah, I have my white RLC Integra right here. Best thing Mattel has ever made. Amen to that. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite RLC releases of all time, for sure. Geo says, here in Ontario, Walmarts are drier than the Sahara Desert. Yikes. Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Geo, the Walmarts here in Phoenix Metro are always dry too. Just like outside. Looks about the same size wheels on the Headbangers bus, or the bus might be smaller. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. But yeah, the EK, man, the EK Civics will look so much better with 8 mils. Steve asking Anthony if you got an email from him. Truth, and he did a fantastic job. He did a fantastic job, which is kind of surprising because, you know, when you think Brandon Vituski, you think gassers, right? At least that's what I think. At least that's what I think. But yeah, he did a bang up job on that RLC. What's up, 5'9"? Thanks for tuning in, man. Make sure to go check out 5'9". He's about to be cranking out a whole bunch of work. So make sure to go check him out. I saw behind the scenes, and man, it looks like a customizer's paradise, man. So make sure to go tune into him. You know what? You might not even need to shave. Of course, these little nubs right here by the wheels. Those are like on every casting, but besides that, you don't really need to shave it down. There's really nothing hanging down, like at all. But yeah, I found a couple more of these Civic 2-packs, and yeah, I'll probably break one of those for you and wheel swap it. Slam it and wheel swap it. Yeah. Yeah, they did a great job on that. The DB8 four-door Integra. I was so happy when I found out they put 8s on it. I was like, yes. Yes. Now if Matchbox would get on that train. Because remember, they came out with the USDM Integra Type R, which looks great. But that with 8 mils or 9 mils on it will be very, very, very muy bueno. I actually saw some of these, Jason. You know about cartoon cars, and what do you think of them? I think they're growing in popularity. Yeah, cartoon is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. But yeah, I've seen quite a few of them. I've actually broken open a couple of cases. Of course, I didn't film it because, you know, up until, you know, possibly in the near future, I haven't been filming my hunts. But I actually broke open a couple cases, no chases or anything. That's probably the only thing I would have took because I don't collect them. But I will tell you this: I ran into for the first time. I ran into the JDM ones. They're fantastic. They are sick. and I really don't know or think that I'm going to be able to find those again. But I found like the blue 8.6. I don't remember if it was 11. I found the red one, the red 8.6. I found the purple Mark V Supra. There was like one more there. But I was like, hot damn, man, these things are gonna sell big. If you think the domestic one's so good, those are gonna slay. Those are absolutely gonna slay. So I'm actually really excited to see what else they come out with as far as JDM stuff. But yeah, cartoon is just absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Dane killing it with the emojis. Oh boy. I see who that is. Oh, yikes. I shouldn't have even brought that up, but yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah, if you guys know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Let's just say something on one of the emojis on there actually is very, very oddly tied to like racism stuff. I will say that, which I don't agree with whatsoever. It's so stupid. even at 164, EVs suck. Agreed. What's up, Peyton? Peyton Pio and Gaming says, "What's up? What is happening, Peyton? Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Just nerding out on Diecast." This one's okay. Oh, sick. Thanks, Rico. I appreciate it. And Sonia, if you're here, even if you're not here, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, the raid option is pretty cool. I'll see if I can find somebody to raid after this. I know like sometimes Big A goes live on Sundays. Sonia, Steve, I think you've gone live a couple times on Sunday, but generally not too many people live on Sundays that I can raid. That's diecast related anyways. So but yeah, the raid function is pretty cool. I have used it for my premieres, which is nice. Agreed. Yeah, according to statistics and experts, hydrogen-based cars are I believe they're far cheaper. They're far cheaper to produce and much more sustainable. Much more sustainable. A lot of these people that are like, eco-friendly, environmental friendly, kind of, tree huggerish. If they only knew what it takes to like mine lithium, what it takes to mine lithium to build EV cars, if they only knew, because obviously they don't know. If they did know, I doubt they would. I really doubt they'd be supporting it still or vouching for it. Eugenio, what's up? 7-Eleven should come with a drunk homeless, a girl that sells, and a dog would be perfect for a diorama. There we go. That would make it a lot more realistic, wouldn't it? Thanks for being here, Eugenio. Appreciate it, man. That's funny. That's funny. I like it. When are they going to make a 71 Chevelle that is yellow and black? That's a damn good question. I wish I knew. Does anybody know? Has anybody seen a leak for a 71 Chevelle that's yellow and black? I don't think so. Dane, you're going to get me canceled. Yeah. How many of you guys tried to score that? The Back to the Future diorama. I know a lot of people like Back to the Future stuff, so it doesn't surprise me that it sold out quick, but I wasn't expecting it to sell out as quick as it did. A lot of people pissed off about that one. A lot. That's insane. That's insane. 20 seconds. Gone. When I initially saw that Supra, I, for some reason, do a new casting body kit on it, but it was unfortunately mistaken and a little let down when I got them. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think I could speak for a lot of people. This Mark IV Super casting is pretty damn old. It's not the oldest, that's for sure. But it's been around for a hot minute, and I think a lot of people are excited to see if Hot Wheels is going to release that RLC Mark IV Supra, the factory body one, because I'll tell you what, that got a lot of positive praise. Besides the windows, for some reason, the windows didn't want to fit properly on some of them. Yeah, super cool livery. Super cool livery. I'll tell you what, 5.9, he did a Drift RX-7 in 711 livery. That thing looked fantastic. That thing was sick. Yeah, that one's surprising, David. The EK Innos, they're not that great, which is sad. It's really sad. I'll tell you one that is great, though. Tell you one that is great, and I got to give a huge shout out to Demo for hooking me up with this. So this is a brand called JDM 64. JDM 64. This thing right here, guys, is wow. It's about as, I mean, if you like realism, if you like details, realistic looking, I mean, that's pretty damn bonkers. If you ask me, for a 164, I wish I had painted mirrors. I kind of wish it was all factory. This one's got some carbon bits on it. So I'm sure that JDM 64 actually offers this car. I'm sure they offer it without the carbon bits. But yeah, gunmetal 5-spokes as opposed to white. This thing's fantastic. If you want a clean factory EK9, this is the way to go. That is the way to go. Super cool detail. Defroster lines. Thing's bananas. Thing is bananas. Huge shout out to Demo for hooking me up with that. That thing is sick. It's so good. So good. Most of my Targets and Walmarts don't have much new stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Target is like really slacking. They're just now starting to get JK's dump ins. So it's kind of meh. It's a little meh. Like at this point, I'm like really ready to find some K&L, to be honest. Oh, boom. Right there. Jason, yeah, I totally forgot about that one. Jason says, hey, Peyton, there's a black and yellow Chevelle wagon from the Fast Wagon set. I wasn't sure of the year of that car, but even if I did, I totally forgot about that. So yeah, that might do it. That might do it. Hopefully that's what you're looking for. You guys are absolutely destroying the chat right now. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Absolutely nearly impossible to catch up with this chat. You guys are killing it. Tampa's look great on the Supra. Yeah, they look really good. They look just like that silver series Fast and Furious Mark IV, the black one. That thing's fantastic, by the way. If you guys don't know, it's amaze balls. Geo says Walmart distribution has changed. It appears they get one dump bin every 2 months. And of course, you are not there in the first hour. You wait 2 months again. Yeah. Shoot, if you're not there when it gets pulled out onto the floor, you're SOL. Yeah. I'm telling you, I've said this for a long time. At least here, your only way to get a shot at anything at Walmart is to go camp out in the evening and wait for them to pull pallets and hope that something comes out. Unless you know somebody that works there and you got the inside scoop, I mean, you got to be there when it gets out onto the floor. Because, I mean, Walmart has made a better, seems like they've made a better effort. Like, I hear about some stores hiring security guards to guard the pallets when they get pulled out. But it's not universal. It's not universal. You know, it's not a policy. We're not hearing a massive uprising from all the scalpers and pallet raiders that go there every evening and wait for them to get pulled out, because you know you'll hear about it. You know you're going to hear about it. But yeah, on that note, I really haven't heard much. I haven't heard much since that. A little bit too much. No such thing. No such thing, man. Keep pumping them out. Keep cranking them out, dude. You are a gifted artist, man. Keep it up. Never stop. Okay, Bentley. Trying to catch up with you guys. Like I said, you guys are killing this chat. Old School Celica is sick. Which one, Rico? The cartoon, yeah. Yeah, that. Actually, I don't think that was one that was there. I was really surprised to find those 8.6s. I didn't find the white and black 8.6 because I'll tell you what, if I found that initial D86, the white and black one, I would have bought it. That would have been my first cartoon purchase. I have not purchased a cartoon car yet. I have not. That would have been my first one. Nice. What's up, Subi? Remember you mentioned that you found a Supra at Walgreens? Yeah, it's been a while. I didn't think that was possible until last Friday. Found the Bugatti EB110. Nice. That means it's time to start checking Walgreens again. They're finally getting some new Hot Wheels in. Getting some new Hot Wheels in, some LKs. Hell yeah. Anthony says, newest stock I found was the premium F1, and I got my eyes on those wheels. Uh-oh. Here we go. Paul says he found the rigs, the cartoon rigs. Nice. The JDMs are really, really good. If you guys like cartoon and you like JDM, you're going to like them. I guarantee it. I guarantee. Rico says, congrats, Subi. Found the blue 300ZX Super at a CVS once. Nice. The only thing I found at CVS was like around Christmas time, 2 Christmases ago. They were actually getting these Fast and Furious trays in. And I was hunting them to see if I could find some more R34 GTRs. That's the one with the orange Supra livery. I was looking for those, and I was looking for Caymans at the time, and I found some Caymans, but no Skylines. Brian, I tried ordering the Back to the Future SDCC, and I dislike Mattel Creations. Yeah, it pissed a lot of people off, man. If that was a legitimate sellout, man, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. 20 seconds. That's what people are saying. 20 seconds, it was sold out. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave that there, David. I'll let you say it. Yeah, that's the emoji I was talking about earlier. It's so stupid that that's related. I don't know. I don't understand it. What's up, James? James just checking in. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you. Always a pleasure to see you here and see that beautiful avatar. Absolutely love that Evo in your avatar. Love it. Yeah, 300ZX Super. Good Super to find. The last Super that I found at Walgreens was the Green Escort in Vegas. The Green Escort in Vegas. And I think before that, the last time I found a Super. Yeah, the last time I found a Super before that at Walgreens was I found two of the 55 Bel Airs. Found two of those at two different Walgreens. That was a surprise. That was a big surprise. What's up, Carl Bob? Says waiting for the Ford cartoon. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Lewis and his team pumps out next. The two-door ZR2 Blazer Envy is gonna do sick this year. Will be sick. Nice. It is. It is. Mm-hmm. That's it, David. That is it. I tried and failed. Talking about the Back to the Future RLC. Yeah. Steve, the Death Race final. I cannot say I know what that is. I feel incredibly sheltered right now. Oh, is that right? I was just wondering about that. So the RLC selections for this year, the Supra won and voted in purple. Interesting. 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 That's dope though. They're coming out with another one. That's dope. That's dope. I remember I think they had what was it? Three cars that they had listed out of four I was interested in, and I remember that the two I was most interested in was what was it, Mark IV and Type R, Tegra Type R, right? Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing either one of those. So it looks like we got the Supra. Nice. Oh, okay, okay. All right, Anthony, my bad. My bad, I misunderstood. So the EJ Civic Coupe, the front end. A lot of people complaining about the fenders. They're saying the fenders are way too thin on the front, and with those big ass wheels on there, the 10 mils that just look very misproportioned. Um, yeah, I can see their concern. Oh, which one? Which one, Bentley? There's many. Bentley says, what YouTuber is the biggest scalper ever? I'd actually like to know what you guys say. I have a feeling. I have a feeling 80% of us will be on the same page as far as the answer to that question. Greg Patrick says Sean Nicholas. Is he still selling? Because I don't know. I don't keep tabs on these people. But yeah, it seemed like he was trying to pass it off as like some kind of experiment to see how much money he could make by selling Hot Wheels. But I never took the time to dive into it or watch his episodes on that. Steve, that's a scalper and hoarder talking point, and you know it, buddy. If you're not first, you're last. What? That's crazy. How'd they even know you had it? 5'9" said his pocket writer got confiscated because they thought he was stealing it. Really? Wow, that's crazy. That's nuts. David said Bentley and I tried to pallet raid at Walmart. Security gave us crap, so we punched him and kissed his girl, then stole all the Hot Wheels. Oh man, David, that's hilarious. Oh my god. That's hilarious. If you guys didn't pick that up, David is he's telling a very tall tale story like Bentley likes to do. Kind of like this. He's really good at it. We also carjacked an old lady because David forgot to refill the gas tank. That's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. What's up, Speedy? Yeah, everything's going good, man. This busy week. It's a busy week. If I look ran down, that's why it was a really, really busy week. But yeah, hopefully you're good too. Hopefully you're finding some stuff and hopefully everything is well. Yeah, I agree, Bradley. Very large influx of GH. And I haven't gotten to a full hit of J yet. JK, nada. Nada. But the G and the H for sure. G and the H for sure. I think we're ready. I think it's time. Find me at the Subway in Walmart. Just catching up with you guys, man. You guys are absolutely destroying, obliterating. You guys are cooking this chat. You guys are air frying this chat. Like, I haven't caught up once to you guys tonight, and I love it. 5 Nights says, recently did a trade with a dude on Whatnot where I sent an RLC custom HKS 83 Silverado. I bet that looks dope. Some other random customs and 2 mainline Silverados. He sent me loose transports, Audi Super, and Lucy's. Dope. Dope. Wheeling and dealing. What's up, Vincent? Sorry, I missed you. Guys, I'm going to get going. I hope you all have a great night. Try to make the next. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will be here next Sunday for 179. Damn, I can't believe we're almost to 180. That's crazy. Almost to 180 episodes of doing this. That's insane. I love it. Yeah, Paul, it definitely seems like the shoplifting is picking up in regards to Hot Wheels. A lot of ripped open packages. A lot of swap-a-roos in the diorama boxes. You guys know how it goes. You guys know. Five Nights says the top things that I think I would make that would make Hot Wheels history is the release of an Apple livery, and bonus if it's an RLC RWB, wide body 500E, 190E, casting release, and V2 Liberty Walk R35. I like it. I like it. I don't know if Mattel's ever going to get an Apple license though. Jay Goldberg answering the question. 59 says, yeah, Sean was on 2 days ago, still selling. It's a long-term experiment, guys. It's a long-term experiment. You know, takes time. Takes time to sell all this diecast just to see how much we can make. Yeah, the last one, he doesn't spell his name properly. This one does. Simple and straight to the point. He does do some reselling, that's for sure. He does whatnot shows, and his stuff goes for a lot of money. I've seen it before. It's crazy, man. Everybody show their true colors. Everybody show their true colors, man. It's all about the money. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn about the cars, man? Then you click on Honest Diecast where we're all talking about cars. We're all nerding out on cars. Cars, man. Cars don't need money. That's why I got a job. That's why I got a job. If I really need money, work some overtime. Had to beat an old dude with a stick to get all those Ferraris. Oh boy. Houston does? Yeah. I bet. Damn Floridians. 2026 B case Mustang GTD Super. That wing has to go. Does it got a different wing? It's got a different one than the mainline. Let's check it out. See if I can find a leak pic on it. Oh yeah, it's got the same wing on it. It's got the same wing as the mainline. It does have that wing in real life though. The GTD does. I don't think Hot Wheels. I don't think they did a bad job at executing that either. I mean, I think it's pretty decent for Hot Wheels standards. Let me go back so you guys can see it. You guys can tell me what you think about it. All right. So there it is. That is going to be your 2026 Ford Mustang GTD Super in blue. I like the hood the hood and roof decal, as some people call it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Speaking of GTDs, I'm actually about to finish one up for good old Steve. Good old Steve. Hopefully, I can get that one ironed out completely tomorrow. So yeah, let's see here. Let's do 2025 real quick. See the remaining supers we have for the rest of the year. So I really, really want to find this super. I really want to find this Civic Custom Super. The MK Super. I really want to find that. I definitely wouldn't mind finding the Hellcat, and I definitely want to find the RS200. Other than that, I'm pretty good on everything else. All the rest would just be bonuses. So if you're wondering how I've done so far this year and what I found, the ones that I found, the Datsun Sunny, I technically found 11 of those. That's it. No A, no B, no C, 11 Ds, 0 E's, 1 F that I gave to Bill, 1 G, and 1 H. That is literally all I found for supers this year. So yeah, but I want that Civic Custom and MK something fierce. Man, I want that. Man, I want that. See, 2026. Let's see. Ew. Well, honestly, that thing looks pretty cool, but yeah, not an ideal casting. Another fantasy casting. Jesus. Drift Ender is the 2026 Super Treasure Hunt. AKs. It is Spectre Flame Red with gold and yellow stripes, black graphics, the number 45, and Drift Pursuit displayed on both sides. TH can also be found on both sides. On the sides, sorry. Features include tinted windows, black interior, black plastic Malaysia base, and Real Rider wheels. This vehicle can be found in Mix A of 2026 Hot Wheels mainline cases. It's inspired by a Land Rover Defender that has been customized for drifting. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, it's a little more forgiving if... I will say that fantasy castings are a little more forgiving if they are actually based. If they are based on a real car. Sorry I had that comment up the whole time. My bad, guys. It's actually not bad looking. Would I have preferred like a 100% real licensed car? Yes. Trying to get caught up with your guys' comments. Guys, this is my 10th episode of being here. Congratulations, Bentley. Thank you. You are officially a veteran. Osvaldo said, I will trade my 499P Chase for the R34 Spec V Chase. Which Chase is that? R34 Spec V. Agreed. I'm not the biggest Mustang collector, but Jason, I agree. Yeah, the Dark Horse and the GTD. Really, really nice. King says the three people I can't stand is Sean, Florida Man, and Chris from International House of Diecast. What's up, NTD? Adult Diecast Racing. What's up, man? How's it going? I am trying to get caught up with comments. I haven't even gotten into my finds, and we're well over an hour. The issue with that trade, the box he sent me was lost, quote unquote, in warehouse, even though he got quote unquote priority shipping. Never in my millions of buying and selling shipments has it been conveniently lost. That sucks. Carl Bob, if I was a scalper, the amount of stuff I leave on the pegs could definitely make $1 or $2. Agreed. Nobody's calling you a scalper, though. Nobody's calling you a scalper. $4.20 break time. The wing on the GTD is too big. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks too bad. I think it looks proportionate. It looks real. Diecast Connoisseur, the upcoming Tarmac Works Mustang GTD looks awesome. I have not seen that. Let's go check it out. As our friends up north in Canada would say, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Let's see. I don't have IG, but maybe it'll come up. Ooh, that does look good. That does look good. That does look pretty good. What do you think, Steve? I think that looks pretty good. I like it. Oh, yeah, the RS200 QK Super. Very nice. Super, super sick. I definitely would love to find that. Definitely. I have an RS200 on the way arriving tomorrow. Another prison wallet car. Only bought it because I collect all things 164 Golf. Hey, man. 5 years ago, I'd be mad about it. I really don't care anymore. But, as far as like lunchbox special or keister cars, as we like to call them, yeah. Just make sure you alcohol that bad boy off really good. Zero supers. Well, 5.9, I split 6 because I was there. So if I'm there and somebody pulls a super out of a case, like if we're going through stuff together, I consider that a fine. I just don't take it home because I was there when it was pulled. But yeah, I got 5, and then 6 of them were splits. Dang. Back before supers were a big deal, I found 21 Blast Lane treasure hunts. 2025, one of the worst super treasure hunt years ever, in your opinion. Yeah. Could have been a little bit better, right? A little bit, just a little bit. I don't think it was terrible. I don't think it was terrible. What year? Dang it, I'm gonna have to look it up. What year did I hate the most? Let's see here. Supers. I need a refresh. Yeah, okay. So 24 was pretty darn good. Get out of here. Nobody wants your advertisement. 23. This really pissed in the pot for me. I found 3 of those that year. I remember that. That was terrible. 23 was okay. 22. Yeah, 22 was a good year. I thought 22 was a pretty damn good year. 21 was definitely a good year. And of course, 20. 20 was one of the best years, I think. 20 was a bang up year. Nothing but goodies. Nothing but goodies. But yeah, ever since they started incorporating, because as you can see, we did a lot of real cars for a while. For a pretty good stretch, there was like no fantasy cars. Now we're starting to do at least one fantasy car a year. So yeah, I would say probably within the past 5 years overall. Yeah, 25, not definitely one of the worst out of the last 5 for sure. But yeah, we had some banger years for supers. Thank you for that, Carl. Yeah, I'm never mad about anybody trading. Shoot, you don't want it? Trade it for something you want. Rest in peace, ODB. Five Nine says, "Do you have the number 118 Boulevard 91 BMW M5? If not, I can add it to the Mercedes and McLaren." Excuse me. Talking about the white one, I have that one. I have 2 of those, I think. Man, I cannot get caught up with you guys. Damn, Charles, look at you go. I got A, B, C, D, F, J, and L supers. Found 4 of them. Traded for 2. Won the unsput Corvette, gasser, and a waffle. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're getting close. I'm finally getting caught up to you guys. George, what's up, buddy? Been good. It's been a busy week. Just happy to be here to chill and chat diecast with you guys. He said I've started collecting again, took some time off. Yeah. A good break is always needed. Sometimes a break is all that's needed. Doug said Neverland had a nice black chrome Mustang Dark Horse up for pre-order at $55. Looked interesting. Nice. From Neverland? Nice. So it's one of their NFT cars? I think I spent my money the wisest just a couple days ago. Got the full old race day set with the Advan NSX. Nice. And Momo 935. Yep. Along with the full Walmart exclusive Porsche series, some old Porsches. Yep. That Porsche set is good. And yeah, the OG race day set, small card. Very good. Very nice. Anthony's busting out the jackass quotes, I think. Yeah, right, Rico? Keister car. Keister car, that's why. Nice. All of them but 5 have been in grocery stores. Nice. Yeah, it's a damn good Supra, I'll tell you that. No, the Neverland is a physical diecast card. Nice. I guess what I meant to say is that one of those scannable cards. They still call those NFT cards, right? Ones that you can scan or whatever. Nice. Okay, I'm finally caught up to you guys. Holy cow. That's dope. You guys are killing the chat. Appreciate you. Okay, we'll go over our mail calls and our fines. We'll just knock them both out. Yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of zoom ins. I have a ton of zoom ins, guys. Yeah, I got enough to go around. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this like Buddhists. All right. So I'll show you the mail calls after the fines, because the fines, there's not really that much at all. So went into Shields today. They always have a bunch of short cards, but usually all the good ones are picked over and gone. But did find that one. Super happy with that. Super happy to find that. It's been a while since I've added some shorties. Bentley, the reason they stopped making ID cards is because the chip that's in those, there's a shortage. So I have a feeling that those chips had something to do with like the whatever those semiconductor chips or whatever, I don't know, from Taiwan or whatever. That was a rumor. Is that it's kind of like an automotive specific chip shortage, and it affected those. So they stopped making those, and then they went to premium chases. Honestly, I would take ID chases over premium chases. That's just me. I definitely would. I miss those days. I miss those days of getting unicorn cases that have the super, the ID chase, treasure hunt, and regular car of the super. I miss those days. I really do. Yeah. It's a sleeper place, man. It's a sleeper place. What's up, Andrew? Says, what's up, yo live chat? Yo live chat. Yeah, chip shortage. That's what caused the end of the ID cards, apparently. I would love to have them back. They stopped making color shifters. I don't know. I never really paid attention to those, so yeah. Andrew says, "Okay, live chat. What's your favorite diecast car from my diecast card collection?" I don't know. I haven't seen your diecast card collection. Unicorn cases were the bomb. Yes, they were. They were so much fun. That makes for a good day, for sure. Nice, King. Does that include like Time Micro cars? Whoever else makes them. Who else makes them? I think Motor Helix makes them. Time Micro, uh, Time Top. I think a lot of Chinese brands. A lot of them. Rico says that's cap. There's an R34 color shifter coming soon. Nice. Yeah, I've never paid attention too much to color shifters. I should in case there's something I like. Okay, let's get into finds. Got to get into finds, guys. All right, so showed you the short card. I did come across a very fresh pop culture drop, and this is the thing that I said. Somebody remind me. Somebody was looking for this. The Jurassic Park Jeep Wrangler, Sahara. Somebody remind me what body style Jeep is this? Is this a TJ or an XJ or a CJ? I don't think it's a CJ. That's too old. But yeah, super nice. I decided to grab it. Because I think I'm going to do a Jeep custom now that I have a Jeep. So super nice. I did find that before, but I didn't grab them. That's kind of what I was thinking, Rico. I thought it was a TJ. All right. At a Kroger, National Icons. David said YJ. I think. Don't know too many. So yeah, found a drop of the National Icons. Was very excited about that. So I had to pick up that orange Hako Suka. So yeah, everything was there. Everything was there. The GT, the Ford GT, the Fiat, Jaguar. It was one case. It was definitely one case. So grabbed one of those. And do you guys know which one I was most excited about? Excited to find the Porsche 911R. Freaking sick. Super excited that this came out, kind of by itself. The first time we saw it was in the box set. So good question, Rico. Did I find the chase? No, I didn't. No, I didn't, but I had to grab two. I had to grab the two that were there. So see, they don't come one per case. I wish that was true, but they don't. So yeah, two regulars. Grabbed one for the Porsche wall, and the other one I will probably eventually crack open, or I'll just put it in my Porsche tote. But that's what we're gonna do with those. So super sick. Okay, on to the mail. Actually, give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I had to get up for a second. Check the blinker fluid. Valve stems. Valve stems. Yes. Jay Goldenberg, the case from Entertainment Earth, I have one chase per case at $35. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get into mail calls because I have some really cool stuff to show you guys. Oh, dude. That'd be pretty cool. Don't give Mattel, please don't give Mattel any more ideas. Do not give Mattel any ideas. What Paul is saying is basically, what if they made an RLC Super only 10 worldwide in cases? Wow. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine how many thousands of dollars those would cost? Okay, so I did receive a mail call, a Sunday FedEx mail call, which was very, very pleasant. I did appreciate that. Now, as mentioned, I do have this car already, but this one is an exclusive, so it has a different card on it. And like I said, I'm really, really, really trying to get caught up with all of these, but this is a Mini GT Liberty Walk S15. I do have this one, the Advan one, but I don't have it on the Petersen Automotive Museum card. That's the difference. So pretty darn cool. If I do say so myself, all of you Mini GT fans, all of you Roxy fans, because if you guys remember, like I said, I picked this one up at Diecast SuperCon in Vegas. So they already came out with a Rexy. Came out with a Rexy Petersen Automotive. They're coming out with a Roxy. So keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyeballs peeled. I like them both. You got the normal. Which one, 5 now? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? When will they be Whatnot giveaways? Go over to Whatnot. Anderson giveaways. Oh, you got the normal white and yellow Mini GT S15 silhouette. No, I have actually, yeah, I do. But I don't have the one with the Liberty Walk logo. That's another card variation. I have the original release. What is it? Card number 434. And then I have the re-release at 618. It's the same card, but it's two different same card, but two different cards. So I'll show you. I'll show you if we can bring it up. Mini GT S15 Sylvia. Let's see here. Number 434. Yeah. So I got this one. That's the original release. Look at this. This store is selling it for $50. $50. And then I have this one, which is what, is it 618? Yeah. 618. So I have this one. I have both of those. And then here's the Liberty Walk card I was telling you guys about. That one's $100 just because of the card. That's the Liberty Walk store exclusive, I think. I think that's the difference in that. So yeah. S chassis over R all day. I have all of the Faustos S15s. Which ones are... I'm going to brain fart again. MiniGT S15. Okay, so there's that one. This is one I still need. Oh, the purple. The purple was a Fausto. Okay. And it's just those two so far. One leads me to believe they're probably going to be coming out with this one at some point. That's friggin' sick. But yeah, I need this green one. Green one's next. Green one is next, for sure. For sure. Got this one, the graffiti one. Yeah. Yeah, much need. Much need. Yeah, I like it too. I've contemplated ordering it, Paul. The Liberty Walk Countach for MiniGT. Thing's dope. They're coming out with another one too that's not white. I forgot what color it was, but I saw it somewhere. I can't remember if it was black or what. Yeah, the Saloon one. I just got that one last diecast discussion. I got it in. Yeah, that was a must. That was a must. All right. Okay, we're good. Okay, last mail call, guys. This one is super duper sick. You guys are going to like this one. So, in case you forgot, let me go over to where is my window? Right here. So, if you guys remember Moduck or Moduke 21 on eBay, this is a gentleman named Mark that is in our Facebook group. He makes these custom cards. Remember these badass things? He makes these absolutely fantastic custom cards. Well, guess what? I got some in, including a couple that he tweaked just for me. But I will not be surprised if he throws these up on the website. He should. He definitely should. But yeah, super dope. He does super dope stuff. Super duper dope stuff. You guys remember those? You guys remember those? Sir, it's much, much, much more than $17, sir. Much more than $17. You silly, silly goose. You silly goose. You know that? You are silly, Bentley. You are super silly. Got a stack of them. So here we go. These things are absolutely fantastic. King, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. You have an excellent night, and we will see you soon. Let's see. I've been eyeballing those on eBay for a month. My concern was shipping. They're shipped good. They're shipped good. Shipped in a box. Shipped in a box. Okay, so here's the first one. RWB. RWB, there's the front. Looks Super legit, right? Super legit. How cool is that? Look at that. It's as legit as it can be, right? It's as legit as it can be. Just never ordered from Canada. You'd be good. You'd be good. You just order just like anything else you would, Tony. But these things are very thick with 2 C's. Extremely thick. Look at that. Extremely thick, laminated. That's why they're so shiny. They're laminated. It's not just printed cardboard, guys. These things are super robust feeling. I should, and I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that, Will. Yeah, he's got barcodes and everything on it. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Canadian packages are just really nice, saying please and thank you and shit. Right. Hey, go F off, you hoser. Sorry, eh? Get him before the tariffs start. That's right, Rico. Here's number 2. No, I had to grab that one. We literally just took a look at this one. So we got the martini one. Again, looks super legit. Everything is sorry. Everything looks super legit, super clean, super crisp. Again, laminated. Pardon the glare, but yeah, there's the barcode. If anybody wants to screenshot it and try to scan it and see if it comes out to anything. But yeah, Martini, RWB. Got this one. This one, I'm going to put that custom R32 Pandem that I did, the Pennzoil one. Got to put it in here. That's why I decided to grab this one. Again, looks super legit. Super legit. Precise size to premium blister. All the writing. The font's a little off on that, but I mean, who cares? You know, it's not exact font, but looks legit to me. Not the gold flame, though. These aren't supers. Come on now. These aren't supers. These cards fit right in the blister. How are you going to put the card on the card? So, actually, let me get through the cards first. Let me show you the cards, and then I'll tell you. So, Jägermeister. Best believe I'm going to be cooking something up. But yeah, these are precise size to premium. Now, these are the 2 that he tweaked a little bit for me. Check this out. So, Rexy, but look at it. He tweaked it. He put the GTD Pro, number 77, red accents, not the number 80 that's on the website. Look at the back of that one. It's friggin' sick. It's so friggin' sick. Scans as it. Oh, wow. That's cool. It scans as an E30 Modern Classic. Wow. Cool. And I think they're all the same, so they're going to scan. So, yeah. Technically, if you wanted to make a custom and you wanted to put a car in here and then just do something crazy like go take it to the store, put it on the peg, and let somebody pick it, it'd work. So same thing. Here's Roxy with the GTD badging. Red accents. That's GTD Pro. And here's the back of that one. Super sick. These are absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, Mark. These things are badass, to say the least. And again, if you want to find them, besides the Roxy and Rexy one that he kind of tweaked. Oops. Sorry, guys. Oh, look at that. That's freshly added. So if you guys want to put your $40 7-Eleven Supra in a custom card, boom, there you go. 5.9. I know you do a lot of 7-Eleven cars. There you go, but you also make your own cards too, so but I'm just saying. That's just a small sample of all the ones that he's got. That's a small sample. But yeah, super badass. He's got the Street Fighter one out. There we go. Roxy and Rexy pair. Again, these are the 80s. These are the 80s, not the 77s. He was able to tweak that really, really quick for me. And he's coming out with more. I'm going to be doing a video on these, so stay tuned. But yeah, he just does really cool stuff like this too, where he'll cut them in half. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's like, I would never think about doing that. But really cool. Just lots and lots of options as far as, look at that Ferrari. There you go. Hello Kitty. That's a brand new one. There's the RWB one I got. Nismo, Supreme, Gulf. There's the Flying Tiger or Flying Aces, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, he uploaded some new ones. I'm curious to see if he added the option. Let's see if he added the option for the number 77. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. But yeah, pretty cool Shiza, if you ask me. We used to strip the tampos and take him back to the store and watch the local scalper flip his lid thinking he hit gold. That's hilarious. Always have to have a gold or missing tooth. Or braces. They've had braces. Love that Martini one. I just got the white Martini Porsche Transporter from Schuko. Ooh, nice. Nice. Yeah, this is like, that is like way too, that's so clean. So clean. And like I said, laminated, guys, that's why it's so shiny. Very thick lamination. Very robust. These are not going to bend easy. These are not going to bend easy. This is not your, it's not your run of the mill cardstock. It's really nice stuff. Really, really good. Must have gotten a talking to by Hot Wheels to cover the logo. Possibly. Possibly. But yeah, it's intact. To me, I think the cut in half ones are a bit too much, but that's me since I have the tools to do one myself. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a cool idea, though. I think it's a really cool idea. Osvaldo said, I found my purple RWB hauler in a trash bag. It's destroyed like a flapjack. That's hilarious. Well, don't worry, Big O. Like I said, I got you, buddy. You said you wanted these, so I got you. Don't worry about it. I got to send them to you, but I'm kind of waiting to see if you need anything else. What's up, Wes? O2 Honda Freak saying, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, we just went over these badass custom cards from Moduck21 on eBay. That's Mark. That's Mark. In case you guys missed it, again, I'm going to come out with a video. I'm going to do a review video on these. So you guys don't worry. But yeah, there we go. Moduck21, if you guys are interested. If you guys are interested. And he does custom requests as well. So if you're looking for something that's not on here, just hit him up, send him some pictures of what you want, and he can work with you. But yeah, good stuff. Super good stuff. Love it. They're crazy, Wes. They're crazy. They look super legit, but better. Like the lamination on them, very, very glossy, very thick, very robust cards. Very, very nice. That's right. I was going to show you guys where to get blisters. Now, if you're careful enough, you can probably use original. But let me see. Let me see if I can just find the guy. HotWheels blister. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the guy. Yeah, photo finish line. So you go here, photo finish line. So he sells different size blisters. So this is a 20-piece pack of medium blisters. Now I don't have these in hand, so I can't show you. I can't compare the size because I don't have them in hand. But here's medium. Here's medium gassers. Medium Impala. So those look like long and slender. That's what she said. 20-piece Fitz tow trucks. So it's like a bigger one. There's some cardstock. Looks like RLC cardstock. You can get 20 of them for $7. This one fits 83 Silverados. Combi. So those are going to be small little ones. Here's a regular square cardstock. Then we have medium 50 pack, medium 100 pack, small. So yeah, this guy has a bunch of stuff too. These Silverados are nice. They're actually molded to fit a Silverado. It's pretty dope. But yeah, this guy's got a whole bunch of stuff too. Photo finish line. Photo finish line. So check him out. As well. Yeah, Marble's nice. I like to see a Newport one. Very true. Very true, Rico. As much as I'd hate to admit that, you can find blisters laying around on the shelves at Walmart. Yeah. From all the stolen ish. No way I'm sticking a used blister on one of those cards. Understandable. Yeah. But those nice ones that I showed you on eBay, those packs, they look really good. There's absolutely no pixelation on these. Absolutely none. I mean, they are as crisp and as clean as it comes. I mean, I don't know if that's doing it any justice, but super duper clean and crisp. It's even got the danger to baby. Where is it? Yeah. It's got the danger to baby. It's freaking sick, man. It's so sick. But yeah, crispy clean printing, no pixelation. Charles says a lot of his mayors have blisters laying around. It sucks, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what would an extra large be? A transport? I mean, yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. Custom transport cars, haven't gotten there yet. Need a Bugle Boy one. Yeah, very glossy, very robust cards. You're not going to be able to bend those very easy. Yeah, they're international premium cards because they got the danger of the baby on there. Yeah, pretty dope stuff. Pretty dope stuff. Okay, so excuse me, hairball. So let's get into our final topic real quick before we say goodnight. There's still 30 of us in here. I want to hear your guys' opinions. Is hunting a waste of time? What keeps you hunting out there at the big box stores? Are you thinking about giving up if things don't change as far as distribution? Are you going to stick it out like you have for years? What's your guys' thoughts? Because man, I know I don't hunt as much as I used to anymore, but I'm just astonished at how depleted the pegs are. And you know when you get to a drop that's been picked over, uh, you get to a drop that's pretty fresh, but you know it's been picked over because all the good stuff is gone. But you know that it should be pretty fresh because the cards are like really, the cards are in minty shape. You know what I mean? I've gotten to so many of those the past week, especially Dollar Trees, because I'm really been trying to get to a KK's drop and just can't do it. And we're all gonna keep doing it. The scalpers have all the stock on Whatnot, not the stores. Yeah, I think you're right, Osvaldo. Eddie says I only go out once a week if I find stuff cool. If not, oh well, no FOMO. Amen to that. Amen to that. I find pretty good stuff in my area, says Rico. So I'm gonna still hunt, but I'm not gonna go out of the way like going late at night or first thing in the morning. Nice. That's good that you could find some stuff locally. Been picking up lots of great older stuff on the cheap on Whatnot. Nice. That is a really good thing about Whatnot is those guys that go and buy collections. Usually those are the type of guys that usually start stuff off pretty cheap. So that's good. Charles says used to don't go to every store either. Wes says I have slowed down on hunting different places, hit a couple places regularly, and if out of town, saturation I've seen here is in the 602, 623, 480. Yep. You know the struggle locally, Wes. You know it. Yeah. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Spend a lot of time cleaning up. Yep. Yeah. I think that's the place I clean up the most, man. Dollar Trees just get trashed. It's amazing. It's amazing. David Shuck, a hunt for non-Mattel on eBay. It's a way to do it. I go hunting, but for meat and fish. Osvaldo said, screw that, man. Dane says, waiting for the scalpers to start dumping stock. Yeah, they're in the collecting phase. They gotta stock up before they do any shows or anything. The collection fell through, by the way. Dude ghosted me. That sucks. Why is everybody getting ghosted? Why is everybody getting ghosted this week? That sucks. That sucks, Rico. It was almost like, yeah, see, you said it right here. I knew it was too good to be true. Cash in hand, too. Ah. Oh, well. Oh, well. Was there anything in that collection that, like, you really had to have, like, that you don't? Or was it just kind of like a bunch of goodies that you definitely wouldn't mind some extras of? Bentley says my Dollar Tree toy aisle is Hurricane Katrina. Yikes. Yikes. And 10T says lame Rico. I was waiting for that video. Yeah, me too. I was excited to see what you pick up. That sucks. Big Ho. It says I have Salisbury steak and salmon sushi clients to serve on whatnot. Stupid. That's funny. I said I had most of it, but there were supers I didn't have. Maybe a few premiums I needed. Dang. That sucks, man. You're the second person that said you got ghosted by somebody. That sucks. Sure, Bentley. What is it? Polestar what? What is it? A Polestar something? It's a silly name. It's a silly name. Cool looking car, though. Very nice. Very nice. That's pretty sick, actually. That wing is nuts. You know what it looks like? At least from the front, you know what it looks like, kind of? That looks like a Black Edition C63 AMG from the front. It's kind of what that looks like. That's nutty. That's crazy. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty cool, actually. I like it, Bentley. I like it. I like it. That's a pretty mean looking car. Very nice. That spoiler is just crazy. That is probably the craziest chassis mounted spoiler I've ever seen. That thing looks like it looks like one of those power line towers. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Polestar C30 T5. It's electric, but it's badass. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. 5.9. It looks like a C63 AMG from the front, kind of. It's just a Volvo. Oh, it's from Need for Speed. C30 has a 5-cylinder. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's see here. C30. You say C30 T5, right? That looks like a Skoda. That's what that looks like. But if it's got a 5-cylinder turbo, that's pretty cool. Almost like the old school Audis in the RS3. As far as engine goes. But looks wise, it kind of looks like a Skoda or something. I bet Dane likes it. Dane is he's a hot hatch fan. Dang, 451 horsepower. Wow. Those little boys are fast. Oh, Matchbox actually came out with that? That's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Dane. Dane is a huge. He's a huge hot hatch fan. I knew you like that. I knew you would like that, sir. All right, guys. We are well over the 2-hour mark, so yeah, I will let you guys go. Thank you for tuning in to Diecast Discussion number 178. It's in the books. So had a fun time chatting with you guys, showing you the mail calls. Huge shout out to Moduck21, aka Mark, for those cards. Super awesome. If you're on our Facebook group, if you're interested in those cards, I would recommend you send him a message. His username is Mark, 3 marks on our Facebook group. And if you don't want anything custom, just tell him what you want. Maybe he'll cut you a little deal if you buy a whole bunch. That way you don't have to pay 15 to 18 per. I mean, I don't know what he'll do for you. I'm just saying maybe message him. Be like, hey man, what can you do for, let's see, I want these 4 cards. How much would you charge me? If you're interested. But yeah, if you're on our Facebook group, hit him up, send him a private message. Mark is his username. So yeah, huge shout out to him. I'm gonna get back with him and talk to him about getting some custom cards made. I would love to have these. And then keep your eye out for the video on these. I'm gonna review those. And yeah, I got nothing but good things to say about them. And then speaking of custom cards, I haven't forgotten about Nick from Accelerators, his billet aluminum cards. I'm going to be doing another review on those because I do have a batch of those. I feel really bad because I've been neglecting those. But I'm going to show those off. I'm going to do another video. I already have one up if you want to see what they look like. But yeah, thanks. N10T Adult Diecast Racing. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you tuning in, man. It's been awesome. You've been here for a couple weeks, so I appreciate you. Hopefully you're enjoying. And then Carl Bob, I think it's my first time seeing you. Thank you for tuning in. We're here every Sunday. So hope to see you next week for 179. It's crazy, man. You too, Jay Goldenberg. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you being here. I really do. And then, of course, the regulars, Rico, Dane, Charles, Eddie G, the MVP. Appreciate all you guys. Big O's here. Paul's here. Dane, just going crazy on the kick emojis. I love it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Wes, appreciate you too. Rico. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. Stay tuned for this. Like I said, I'm going to try to premiere this one tomorrow night. That 118, that prototype. Can't wait to show you the goods on that, man. Ooh-wee. And then yeah, shout out to Petersen Automotive Museum for coming out with all these cool these cool exclusive Mini GT cars. It's very nice. And like I said, keep your eye out for Roxy. The Roxy will be available at some point soon. So yeah, that'll do it, guys. I appreciate you guys very much for being here. I really do. Hope you guys have an amazing week. Stay safe out there. Good luck. And yeah, happy hunting, happy collecting, happy customizing. And remember, guys, it's about the cars. The RLC Integra Type R's that we busted out to show how good Hondas look with 8mm wheels. Not the money. If you guys need the comparison one more time, yeah. Hondas need 8 mils. Mattel, please give us 8 mils on Hondas. All Hondas, please. Please. Pretty please. I love gold. Yeah, the thumbnail got me, man. I was like, oh, man, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, great job on that thumbnail. But yeah, go check out Will. BTT FDMC 1984. Back to the Future AMC DeLorean 1984. Go check him out. Go check out his new episode. Show him some support. Yeah. And then check out everybody else that we got in the community too. Rico, Dane, everybody. Thanks for being here again, Wes. Appreciate you. It's always great seeing the locals in here. Okay, guys. All right. I will let you go. I'll see you next week for number 179. You guys have a good night. Have a great week. Much love. Stay positive. And we'll see you soon, guys. Much love.
Dominic, I am so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, Dom. I'm so scared right now. I don't know what's going on.